What's up, y'all? It's been 3 weeks. Let's get right back into it. And I know, I did say the content was going to be slowing down before that, but coming back in 2025 is outrageous. So let's kick off the year with another tier list. November and December to end off the year of 2024, unreleased Juice WRLD tier list. Now, you guys should already know the rundown. I have a tier list going from S tier down to B- because I like it that way. I'll have the eras somewhere placed on the screen, and we're all entitled to our own music opinions. Drop yours in the comments. But enough with the yap, let's get right into it. So surprisingly, none of these 17 songs are in the 999 era, so we're going to be skipping that and going right to Goodbye and Good Riddance, with the first song being Live For on November 5th, 2024.
A lot of flexing, but she know that I could back it up. I said fuck a Chevy, I'ma go and grab a Bentley truck.
It's a one verse Juice song, not much auto-tune and pretty raw vocals from Juice. Of course, it's not expected to be mixed, but this is way less worked on than other leaked songs. But if we do focus on the flows and the essence of the track, I will say that the chorus carries to me, in my opinion. I feel safe with going to a B+. And for our second song, we have a huge community grail. I cannot understate how much this song was wanted, and some may say glazed. Call Me Whenever, leaking on November 8th, 2024. A top 5 most hyped up Juice song ever, and we just got it for free. Now, before I make my verdict on this song that I know is going to be insanely controversial, probably going to be like 90% of like the dislikes on this video, there's only so many songs that I could grail, and this just happened to not be one of them. Stay with me now. Don't click the dislike yet. All right, hear me out. Until we started getting CDQ snippets. And then I was like, yeah, I'm starting to see the vision a little bit here. Then we got the song randomly leaked. And after finally listening to the song after 5 years, it's an A tier. The main part that really brought me over to the song was listening to those harmonizations in CDQ, especially in the intro of the song. I don't think there's many songs that Juice does an intro better in, and that bridge. Past that, really solid song, exactly what I expected from the snippets. Cool. That was me making my case to the enthusiasts that are probably tearing me asunder right now in the comment section. Have at it. I will be reading every sentence of those paragraphs. All right, now that that's done, let's go on to the next song, and that is Cloudy on November 11th, 2024.
Text from my ex, she tripping. She think that I'm missing. What drugs are you sniffing?
So obviously this is a song on the game beats. It's not really the most fleshed out as expected, of course, but specifically the lyrics aren't that dense, and it's like really first draft like, really freestyle like. The biggest highlight is the chorus, because Juice just loves to flow on this game beat so much that he made like a 17-minute studio session to work with. But past that, in a small little bridge, there's not much content on this song, so B+. After that is Haze, also on November 11th.
Seems to me nothing's really what it seems to be.
I'm kind of debating just not putting this on the list because there's not a second part to the first verse. Like, it's just instrumentation until the chorus. So if I were to rank it, I would say B-. Past that though, we go into Take a Pic or Crystal on December 13th, 2024.
You gonna bring in the kitchen, don't got position no more. Right. Running a trap, pull out the Mac, get on the floor. Right.
This is a song that's obviously on the same beat as I'll Be Fine, one of the best Juice songs, period. I like to respect musical opinions around here, but that part is not up for argument. Out of here. Now, I'm not sure if the version I got is just weird, but the song just ends abruptly. It's not really fully organized, even though there's enough to make a full song out of, you know, chorus, verse, chorus. But if I were to focus on the main highlight of the song, it would have to be that one flow where he goes whipping it, flipping brick, whatever in the kitchen. That part, insane. It's whatever I used as the preview for this song. But past that, you could tell that he was just making a throwaway freestyle. I'm gonna go B. Those fuckers knew what they were doing when they only previewed that one portion of the song. I mean, I can't get mad because we got it for free. Moving on though, we got World on Drugs era, Young, Wild, and Rich on November 13th, 2024.
I'm wild and I'm rich. I don't want your hoe G money, gon' come take a bitch. Put that on my bro.
B+. Lovely remix featuring Juice on November 14th, 2024.
On my shoulder right next to my demons. Off the walls dressing.
It's a serviceable feature from Juice just singing his heart out on the track. Next is In the Moment on November 19th, 2024.
Step inside my mind, I'm confused, yeah. I feel like I died a couple of times.
I can definitely see how the radio filter could be a hit or miss for some people. For me, it's cool, but I also do want to hear it without it. A-. And the last World on Drugs song is Ride Round Dirty on December 2nd, 2024.
Smell the coffee, nigga, wake up. Really, I just wanna tap my face up, but I guess
This is a quick hype song with one verse, and you know how much I like that. That's gonna give it a little boost. And I've also never heard a Cake Boy produced song before, or at least I may be mistaken. Yeah, I think the beat is really bouncy. Cool little song, A-. And then we move on to another song that's gonna get me even more dislikes. You know the deal. Morning Again on November 15th, 2024.
take this up, maybe in the morning again. It's the morning again. Turn off the news, it's fucked up.
Instant S tier. I don't care if you think this song is generic. I don't care if you think every lyric is corny. That is a vibe. The song is a vibe, all right? I will glaze it to the end of the earth. S tier. Moving on. No Hands Leaking on November 17th, 2024.
Pull up on the scene looking like a new guy every single day. All I know is ball out, LeBron James shoot a shot, hit him with a fade away.
Another one of my grails that leaked. I was dabbling for a hot second of where to place this song. Believe me, because boy, is everything else in this song so good. But the beat, like, oh, why did you spaz on that second verse so much on this calm ass beat? Like, what are we doing, buddy? Also, actually, my fault. The chorus could just be a little bit better, but regardless, that second verse is probably one of the best pieces of music I've ever heard from Juice. So with that being the case, it's going to A+. And then from there, we go into an absolute banger of Rich Off Rap on November 28th, 2024.
Money from a show, spent that on a coat. Fuck me, you get dropped, kinda like the soap. All I know is dope, I be spitting dope.
Quite possibly the most smoothest Juice song. Constant flow switches, you know how much I love that. Usually his hype songs are all up in your face with big bass and all that stuff. Fast flows like Victorious, Iron on Me, those come to mind. But here he has more of a casual, reserved flow. Matter of fact, he calls it Herbo flow in the beginning of the literal song. So I guess you can tell where the inspiration's coming from. Overall, great song, and it has a lot of replayability, A+. And the final track for the Death Race for Love era is Look at Me on December 2nd, 2024.
Look at you, look at me, look at us, happy as can be.
Max Lord, I Fear You've Cooked Again. My God, this beat is cracked. This song is straight hard energy from the jump, textbook, hype, Juice song, and it's completed with 2 verses, which is a rarity nowadays, both of which I feel like hold their weight perfectly. And I love the touch of that refrain where he says, "The song in my soul," and it just has all that reverb and just, hits a peak at the end of it. Great addition. A+. And now we end off with my favorite era, Juice WRLD 3. We're starting off with Warning on November 13th, 2024.
This is me and you, me and you, me and you, me and you.
The song is alright. The thing that's holding it down is definitely the chorus. I'm not really a fan of chanting songs like that. Plus, it's only 1 verse. B-. On November 21st, 2024, we got to Burn Alive.
I'ma risk it all tonight, 'cause it feels right.
I'ma go B+. It's a euphoric sound. I love the idea of it. Obviously, it's not professionally mixed. You could definitely hear it in some of the reverbed areas, and it's a little jarring, but it's a pretty unique beat, and the lyrical content is hard-hitting. Second to last song is Let Me Breathe, also leaking on December 2nd, 2024.
Used to laugh at the devil's jokes, but it really ain't funny no more. Mixing all the pills in a potion.
Only note I have to say is I wish he made the "Oh My Oh Me, Please Let Me Breathe" part the chorus. I think that would elevate the song even more. But where it is right now, B+. And finally, Lock and Load or Gun Song.
Got a while to go, we gon' rock and roll. Race so hard that we make them stop the show.
A tier. And that will be the end of it. 2 months, 17 songs. I like that out of y'all. But even if it was 0, wouldn't care, because at least we got our album, right? Right, y'all. Honestly, I'm just happy we got this era out the way. All we can do is just pray that they have some competence and just add some of the songs that we asked for on the deluxe, but you know, that makes too much sense. Yeah, that's it. We did all we could. Yeah, and sorry again for the hiatus. I was doing finals and I was living it up with the family afterwards, but I should have communicated that a little bit better. My fault. I'll try my hardest to squeeze out more juice content, but there's not really much more we can do here. Enjoy these days while we still can. All right, it's your boy Sauce999. I have my second channel in the description for funnier content. I'll be grinding on there a little bit more. I have a Discord so you can stay in tap with the community, and it's the best place to contact me, so follow up the link down in the description. And I have my IG and Twitter there too. Follow those up, please. And with all that being said, Sauce999 and peace.
They got impediments, yeah they alright, I'm the betterman. I be moving around like some sediment. Keep a pistol on me, that's a Beretta man. I'm a killer, I hide the evidence. Getting a bag, yeah that shit is evident. I'm in the jag, I'm the best I've ever been. Wearing that hoe just like she a Letterman, yeah.